Hello guys, so today I was thinking I'm just solving some XCBI challenges. I usually have my Excel in German and now I switch to English also with regional settings to United States because you probably know that I'm teaming up with Michael and Tim for the European Open, and I think they both have this setting so that I don't have to switch the setting during the competition. I can at least try to do it in English. I think I know the majority of functions, but the separator will probably a little bit different, or a little bit weird for me in the beginning. And also, like I was thinking about keyboards, like I'm using the German or European layout, and they probably have a different one. So we have to switch stuff up during the competition, which might make it a little bit more difficult. So I was just thinking I can start with those challenges here, and I think I will just do that. So yeah, so challenges are from him. Follow him if you want to have daily challenges. He's already up, I think, yeah, nearly 1,000 only for the Excel challenges, but he also has the Power Query challenges, which is another nearly 400 ones. So really a lot of practice if you want to do that. So then download challenge 1. Count those cells which have 2 words only. The answer should be 8 demonstrate. Okay, so I have no idea why there's an empty here, but that's fine. So I guess I'm supposed to give out both. So let's just filter this where, let's say we could count the spaces, but I want to also do stuff like that. So I can just regex test, and I have a start, I have word characters, I have a space, I have word characters, and I have the end. Oh, okay, so I have to do a comma now. I have to do a comma now. And yeah, so we are good. Those are 8. And okay, 16 because that is not my count, but yeah. So now I could take rows or something. So first one done. Then we can go to the second one. Just do it like that again. Last 3 non-zero sum. Okay, let's see. Provide a formula to sum last 3 non-zero for. Okay. So then I can just sum, take, filter this. This is different with a comma. Filter this minus 3, 44. So we're good. Let's see reverse number. Okay, so it's just string reverse. Whoops. Huh? Okay. String reversion. So I guess we can just reverse them with. If you want to reverse something, you can do mid sequence len of the word. If you do it like that, you get it in order, but if you do a sequence minus, like you can start at the len, right? You can do something like that and step -1, that returns it. Or what I also like is len of it +1. Oh, not len. Len +1 minus sequence, it's the same. I don't know if there's a better solution than concat is the function I'm searching for. And I want to map this lambda. I usually take W, so this probably will actually be an issue for me during the competition because I just write the semicolon. But we will see if I can maybe practice at least a bit. Yeah, but I don't plan to switching always to English because why would I? That's why I will continue with the German functions, but we will see. Okay, so words that are all, why is it not working? Extracting words that are all capitalized, okay. So you could do something like Let's just text split this here, and now you can say that is something like I usually just use A, and now A equals how is the English name for it? Large, I guess? No, large is okay, so lower and upper A. So oh, not equals exact, yeah, because equals doesn't differentiate, but if I exact, and now I want to filter A where exact, I want to just concat with a space, so text join space, and I can then afterwards map everything. So lambda w, that was now a comma too much. So let's just go like that. Okay, so I don't want calc, which is not difficult to ignore with if empty, and we're good. I think there's probably also I could probably regex extract a word like a boundary, then just A to Z, at least, well, at least one, yeah, and another word boundary, and I want to exact everything, yeah. Let's just see. Yeah, it's the same. I could again map that. You could, of course, could you? I was thinking if I can replace everything else on it. So let's say regex replace. Like I can do something like I can regex replace like all large ones, right? So if I have A to Z and like that, now I replace with nothing. So he actually replaces everything except for the space, but if I do it like that, it replaces everything else, but I also don't want white space. But that doesn't look like it's working because like this is a character class, so it replaces everything which is not A to that in this case. But I don't know how I would make it more dynamic that it actually replaces things if they are only large. Like, I don't know how that would work, but I'm pretty sure there's a solution, but we have two solutions and it's not always about finding the best solution, it's just finding about a solution. So let's continue with the highest point. What is it? Highest points on the basis of, okay. Okay, so here it's John, so you can just add sort by name minus by row sum, and we're good. Oh, John. Okay, because there can be more than one, then I can't use add sort by, but I could just filter, for example. Or probably also nice idea, so this is not right. We can filter this where this, so A equals max A, and now I won't let A be this. Okay, so we now have them. Or what I think should also work is I could group by row. By row. Probably the first one is easier, but that should also work, I think. Some values are the name. Now I want to function. I'm probably supposed to concat. So let's just say array to text now, because the separator literally doesn't matter. That is, oh, not minus, but actually 1. I don't want to sort with -1. And now I can index 1, 2. Okay, so that also works good. Next one. How many duplicate entries? Okay. That sounds straightforward. Provide a formula that lists numbers which appear more than once in range. 2 for 8 appear more than once, but 2 has only C, whereas 4, 8 have both been C, hence answer would be 4, 8. What? So, okay. I'm supposed, okay. Oh, how do I want to do that? Unique, so I can see that there are duplicates, so I could probably just group by this, by row concat or something. Do I actually have to do that? No, I don't. Doesn't matter. Rows. Okay. -2. -3. And now I can see 4, 8, 2. And here it says, but 2 only is C. Okay, so provide until 1 range and have both B and C. And have both B and C. So I was not reading properly. Okay. Is number X match this in A B? A B, I guess. Let's see. What is wrong? Okay, I don't know what is the how to. Okay, and now I can see 8, yeah, 4 and 8. So this is probably more difficult or more complex than it needs to be. So filter, take A1, where, yeah, take or drop A2 not equals 1. Okay, that is an option. What else? We could concat, so by row that concat. I can group by, but it's the same, it's unnecessary. I think that's okay. Like, I actually want to check how other people solved that. So the first link here opens the LinkedIn page and then I can have a look at it. Oh, Julian, okay. That's not that much different. Not really easy. This looks nice. Oh, I already closed it. But yeah, that's better. Okay, nice. Then count English alphabets and numbers. Okay. I don't know what he means with alphabets. Okay. Provide a formula to count num. Okay. I think that might have been difficult in the past, but we can probably just columns, regex extract, and then I can word characters. That is probably, oh, probably the underscore is counted as well as a word character, which is interesting. Okay, then we can make it a little bit more. Okay, I could say A to that, A to that, 0 to 9. And I deleted the bracket. Yeah, that looks good. An A because it doesn't find anything. Perfect. Or I could also say a little bit different len regex replace, and I don't want that with nothing. So yeah, here then this is probably better because I would have to map this, right? So map, whoops, okay, lambda w, comma w, and now I can get an error here. So if error 0, I can't just do count here because count would give me, for the error, it actually would give me 1. So count A, count of course works, but count A gives 1, so that is wrong. And here I don't have to do anything like that. I can just do them all at once, which is probably the best solution then. Nice. Okay, so regex is a game changer, I think. Let's continue with the next one. Oh, I always forget to click. City provide a formula from VLOOKUP from bottom for VLOOKUP from bottom. Do I really have to use VLOOKUP here? I want the I remember that there's a version with many lookups, if you want to have like a before filter, you could always only like with normal lookups get the first value, but there was a combination of like index and I think small or large, either one of them, to actually get more than one value. But now if I just want to search from the bottom, like I don't think I have to use um, VLOOKUP, but what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed okay, from so here XLOOKUP, that and that, returning oops from that, and I can just say from the bottom. If I would have to use VLOOKUP, I don't think from the bottom works, but I could sort, right? I could make it like, I could say sort by this, by minus sequence rows this. So now I have it the other way around, and apparently I don't. Wait, what? Interesting. Oh, because row, not rows. Okay. So, okay, now I have it, and now I could VLOOKUP that and to that would work. You could like, let's try if I do index and x match. Let's see, x match. Is this no x match? Hmm. How was it? Like I know if I do it x match here, I get the one, but I don't want one. I want, so this is probably unnecessary. So I could say no. With index cake, I don't remember how it is. I don't remember. So let's not overcomplicate it. That was fine. Case sensitive VLOOKUP challenge. Like again, I'm not sure if I want to use VLOOKUP. I actually like VLOOKUP for some cases, especially VLOOKUP is a friend of group by. So I really like if I use like a let and then I group by something, I don't want to take an XLOOKUP, I can just VLOOKUP. So provide the Excel formula to get revenue in cell E3 for a company given in cell E2. This would be case sensitive lookup, hence for, okay. So with regex, we just can XLOOKUP this here, here, and then match mode is regex, that works. Or what we could do is XLOOKUP true in exact this and this. This can I think it's broadcast or lift, I don't know, but that works as well. What can we do as well? I think that's probably more than enough. Well, you could, of course, if you expect more than one match, ifs the exact this, oh, it's again exact ifs. We can do a different regex test. This, this, and is it the way? Do I want it like that? Then I want this. Let's see. Yeah, and then to call it 2. Like I don't really use 3 anymore because I had issues with 3. Like I usually only actually do 3 if I really want to remove both like empties and errors. So usually I only use 2 for errors and 1 for empties. So what do we want here? Prepare a list of all names from A2 to A20 which have 2 words only through formula. Okay, so I think it's the same as, isn't that the same as before? Well, so filter this regex test this, and again I want to start, I want word characters, I want a space, I want word characters, I want the end. We're good. No need like to do anything. You can of course also len substitute, take the len minus the len of the character without a space. Important here is if you remove the space, of course you get one len only, but technically there are two words, so you always have to add +1 or add 1. Also another option can, well, text split with well, no, that works here. So nothing to say. That was easy. Caesar cipher, okay. So we just shift something. Let's see. Shift the digit. Okay, so that is just, well, let's just do regex extract this. It doesn't matter. 1. Now I think mod will convert that anyway. Mod is probably 10 plus this. And then we can concat. Okay, looks good. So then we can map. With map you can use more than one array, but you have to use two names. So lambda, let's say QW. And now you just have to take the right one. So this is the first one, which is Q, and this is W, and now I can enter, and we're good. Good, makes sense. Next one, list second name with what? List second name with C, okay. Okay, that is also not too difficult, I think, with regex. You could also, if you don't have regex, right, you could find a space here. And from the Z, so this is the first space, and starting from that is pretty much the, if you now search for C with a space, or just for a C from the starting point, it has to be 1, then it would work, right? So what I could do now is I can find now a C within this text, and now this has to be, okay, because it's, so I should remember this one. So let A, okay, this is A. And now I can say -1 equals A. So, and now I can say ifs and true probably. So to call ifs this, then this, and remove errors. So that works, but easier is probably again filter regex test. And I know what I want to do. I want a start, I want word, I want a space, C, and afterwards doesn't matter, so I can just leave it empty and we're good. So this is probably easier. So this is a character class. It's a shorthand for, I think it's A to Z. For large, then in, so capitalized, not capitalized, 0 to 9. And apparently it's also this and this, I think. So if I have those two, we can regex test. Regex test this for pattern /w false. Okay, so this one, the minus or the, I don't know how it's called. So let's just call it minus, is not part of the word character, but this underline underscore is. Okay, that of course is good to know. Then common in all columns. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So I'm pretty sure there are a lot of different options. So let's just do one old one. Like I remember a case, I think it was UK, was it Allswell that ends Excel? I think, where you had the cauldron of the witch and you were supposed to say in which, which are in all of them. So let n animals is just unique to call, yeah, unique to call. Okay, so this, and now I can just search or equals, like you can do a lot of things, but let's just search and this. And that doesn't work because I searched the wrong way, I guess. Not even sure if that No, so that was stupid. Interesting. I can X match. I thought such, but I can't. Okay. X match. Let's see if that works. Interesting. In end. So, of course, also stupid. Yes. What am I doing? Okay, so let's just think again. So I have all this. Do I actually need it? No. Okay, so what I probably can do is I can maybe concatenate that with 1, 2, 3. Okay, the separator is not a dot, it's a comma. I can to call, I can unique, and now I can say technically those I have 3 times the group by. Let A. I don't need the number anymore, so regex replace a pattern as /d with nothing. So I only have ever one number, so I don't need anything else here. And now I can group by A rows 0, 0, minus 2, I guess. And now I can take the ones which are 3, so this is now B. And I filter B, so take B1 where drop B1 equals 3. Okay, that is when I search for one of them. When I search for elephant, search here for elephant. So technically I should be able to do that by row. I want to know how many ones, so I can just count by call. By call. And so now okay, then we can do it like that. Let, no, I don't need let, map unique to call this lambda w, search it with w, filter the first part. So we can just say a q, whatever. Let q be that, and now filter q with this. Okay, so maybe that one is easier. I don't know. Okay, okay, we got a solution. Here I actually again want to check what other people did. Interesting. You could just refer to the range instead of taking it, but okay. Hmm. Hmm. Huh? Interesting. Let's see if that actually... I just want to test if paste instead formula still works with that. No, okay. So there I just wanted to know if I can, like from a language I don't recognize, like it's not English or German. Like I recognize some languages, but let's see if I can do that. Oh, okay. Provide a form. Oh, okay, I should download. So provide a formula between the sum of the right diagonal and the left diagonal. Okay. So since we only have 2 diagonals, I can just say so there is a min, oh god, I don't know the English name. Unit 4. So I can sum unit 4 times this. That would be the sum of the first, the yellow ones. And I'm supposed to sum of right diagonal and sum of left diagonal. Okay, so I could just say minus unit 4, but I want to sort by minus 1 2, 3, 4 times. So I forgot. Yep. I entered. Oh, I didn't put a comma. And now I'm confused because I don't know why is that. Oh, okay, yeah. So I entered D and 6 instead 5. Good. Okay, so now I have minus because I did it like that. But yeah, that works. Or you can also index. So technically, let's just start like I need a sequence of 4, right? I again made a semicolon. I was so good. Sequence 4. And now I can say index of my range. So maybe let's call range R, so it's easier. A little bit shorter. RSS. If I do a comma after my 5, I get those values, right? And then I can, this is again the first one. So if I want the second one, I can still take those columns, but I have to turn them around. So I start at 4, row 4 and so on. So I could do this minus, technically I think I could also h-stack, but I can't, like it makes it quite long, so let's just not. Like I could probably do it like that and I can just sum it. So that is also, okay, another solution. Let's continue. I think if they continue like that, I can do 20 in this video. Text after last digit, yeah, that is good. Okay, so I think I want the text after the last digit. Okay, so technically there are a lot of options. So I can text split on like sequence 10 start 0, right? And I can just take the last column. So that should be good. Okay. Yeah, looks, oh, Microsoft, there is no digit. That's why, in case, okay, so it doesn't say it's that if there's no digit, so then Microsoft would be wrong because there is no digit. So makes sense. So let's map all of that lambda w text split w. And what I want to do is if, okay, so let's just say let b is that, and then if columns b like 1, then nothing else, take b. So that looks good. Or you can of course also regex extract, I guess. I want everything after the last digit, so oh that it's been a while. So okay, /d/k whatever end like that. Probably it's too much because my /k doesn't. Why does it? Interesting. I thought /d I want a number, /k resets it, and then I want a non-greedy anything, like as little as possible. So I thought if I start from the right with that, it should work, but apparently it doesn't. Oh, it really does not. It takes way too much. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I can also positive. Oof, that is interesting. I thought that should work. Of course, just that takes everything. That makes sense. I can say, oof, I have no idea anymore. That is not good. I don't remember. It's the same with the /k, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't remember how to do it with regex. Interesting. I can replace. Huh. I was thinking I want to start at the end. So a non-greedy version of anything. Well, maybe anything is a wrong thing. I don't want numbers, right? So technically, maybe this is the problem, and I just do it like, oh yeah, okay. So that was stupid because I said here I said dot, so anything. This is, well, now with the /k should work again as well. So we can do something like that. Yeah, okay, so I say a number, then this is more or less just reset my match so that I don't extract the number, and then I set dot, which is anything. So after number, again, another number could match. So slash large D or capitalized D is no number, so that works now. So we can map this number W, and now I get an NA, but it doesn't matter. I think could, yeah, it's the same thing. If I would like to replace everything up to that, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I know how to replace with a capital, with like single stuff like with a character class, but I don't know how to do it like, well, do I? Wait, what? Maybe I do. Let's just, I don't think I do, but maybe it works. So regex replace, I can probably just anything. If I do it like that, slash d slash k does not work. But I think whatever, something like that. One. Oh no. Replacement is $1. No. So I have. Well, shit. I had it. What did I do? Now I created a table now. That is not good. I can't. So that happens with OA robot. Like you can't cancel that. It keeps returning a table. I don't like that, but that's how it is. So let's try one more. Regex replace. I replace everything. Oh, so what did I do? I did slash k, slash d slash k, something like that, and nothing. So now it replaces everything at the end, and I want to keep that. I only want to replace that with 1. No, that's still, it's the wrong part. I want to keep that slash somehow, I don't know. Okay, my brackets don't help, so let's say if I do 1, I do nothing because, okay, I don't know, like now I'm replacing this, but I don't want to replace it, right? Because I want to replace everything before. So I want, technically I want that, and then a D. Is it right? I don't think that it's right. Now everything is gone. Like I'm not sure how, but I'm sure there is a way, but I need to check how to do that, so I should probably keep it open. Okay. But we found a solution, so that's fine. We found 2 solutions even. So what are we supposed to do here? Provide a formula to list all bird names which appear immediately before and after select in range. Okay, so to call is this equals select this. Good. And I could do the same again. Is that equals select and that or the other one? Yeah, okay then, let's just do that H stack. Oops. I can just offset it by 1. 0 because it's 0, so now I actually know because it's an array. But I have them and I don't need that one. So okay. That is good. You could also, yeah, I think that's actually enough. Don't want to make it too long. All vowels, okay. Hey. Oh, okay, that is nice. Good. Here you can broadcast, like I want to by row. Oh, let's just one shot filter. This by row search A B no E I O U count equals 5. Apparently not. Oh, okay, yeah. Of course, in here. Good. That's enough. Triangle or not? Oh. I know that there's a trick for that, but I know that I saw something like that, but I don't know anymore which it was. Like, let me actually check quickly. I will take a small break. Okay, so I now again remember. So the trick was if I take twice of the max of my values, and that is less than the sum of the values, then so this is false, so it doesn't matter that I have A here, but we can of course make it clear B. And now I could by row that. So by row, this, that is long range. What is going on? That looked weird, sorry. Lambda W, 2W, like that, and now I can filter that with that. I forgot this comma. Oh, what? To list all triangles. Oh, yeah, that of course is bad. I have to W. Now we go. That happens if you just double click into a range and don't know. Should work. Okay. So yeah, of course you could also just do it like that, but if you know this trick with max thanks to dim at that point, I forgot it, but I remembered that there is something and I knew where to check. So yeah, if you know that, of course this gets quite easy. So now let's do 19 longest words. So 2 more. How long has it been going for now? 42 minutes. Okay, maybe we can do it under 50. If I'm not making any stupid mistake. Find the longest word. Okay. Okay. So let's just say filter. Text split. Text split. No. Let a text split. Text split. That in space. Then B is len A. And then I want text join, comma, filter A where B equals max B. Like that, and we can map everything. Map that lambda W. That should be it. Looks good. Perfect. Maybe we can even finish it a bit faster. Highest score subject wise. Okay. Interesting. I want the max. I know that loop by should work. So I can do like this, and now I can say this, and I can h stack lambda. This is probably stupid, but it's fine. Lambda AB filter B where it's not even. Oh, I don't have the context. I don't think that works. I don't have the context of the marks inside the subjects. Interesting. Okay, then let's just good. Reduce that array is unique. Nah. Unique subject. Lambda IC, then vstack I filter. Filter. I can take the table, I guess. Do I need it? No. Okay, then let's just do it like that. So hstack C filter. I want to concatenate, so text join. Like that. Filter this where that is not nice. Yeah, I can just do it. It doesn't matter. Filter that where let that I forgot the comma. So I want to filter that where C equals B equals C. Okay. And now I can filter da. That is not nice, but it's fine, I guess, where take da -1 equals max von da. I think I can go here and say m for max da, then I can call max m here. And I want to stack that with m, and now I have here the whole table which I don't want, so I can just choose calls, I guess. And I want to have, wait, I only need the names, so actually I don't need choose calls. I can take first column. That looks good. It's just not in the right order, but I, to be honest, don't care. It looks like it's ordered here, but why would I order them? Doesn't matter. Like technically I could now just sort them. Like I have to be careful because the header also gets sorted, but either I do that or I just sort here, right? So it doesn't matter. But yeah, okay, that's it. And I think that was the 20th one. So learning for me is I need to understand how I replace the regex stuff. So how I would here, for example, I know how to match it. That's how I was able to extract it. Like I know here because this isn't captured or here. So that works, but I want to remove this part. I don't want to remove the last one. So probably this case is completely wrong. But yeah, I have to look into that. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.